Hi guys, how are you doing? So I'm just trying to sort my phone out. There we go. How are you guys doing? So I thought I'd just nip on and give you a quick little update about my little Lolo, my Willow. I've just this minute got sorry, my phone. Just this minute got off the phone call with her paediatrician. We are waiting to see the chief neurologist at one of the local hospitals here to see about what can be done with her epilepsy. They have suggested that, the paediatrician has suggested that there's two things that the chief neurologist might suggest, and that's either brain surgery, having the part of a brain sorted out where the seizures are coming from, which is going to be a bit difficult because with Willow's, they're literally coming from all over her head, not just one specific place. And also having a device fitted a bit like a pacemaker just underneath the skin and then goes around the back of your neck and connects like all the nerve endings in the back of your neck going into your spine and up into your brain. So there could be that, but he's just spoken to a neurologist, not the chief neurologist, but a different neurologist, her neurologist at the local, sort of local hospital, that we now have another medication that she can try. So we're going to give that a go and just see if that helps a little bit or anything. It is called phenobarbital. So it's one that I've never heard of before. He said it's been around since the turn of the century. The only sort of downside with this is that it can like make you feel like you're sedated a little bit. So we'll have to keep a very close eye on her. And yeah, we'll just have to take it from there and see what's what, see if it helps her or anything. But he's now said as well that she is therapy resistant. And he's also just said that maybe next year we could possibly be looking at cannabis oil to help her with the seizures. He was saying that there are a couple of other medications that she can try, but because of the type of medication that she's taking now at the minute, and also the type of seizures that she has, type of seizures that she had in the past, there are some that will not suit her, and there are actually some newer ones on the market as well, but they are not happy about giving her them ones either, just with Willow's like medical history. There is something called the ketogenic diet, which would not suit Willow at all, because of the style of seizures that she has. Because it's not just every now and again she'll have a seizure. She's got constant seizure activity in the background of her brain. So if she wasn't on any medication, she'd be pretty much in an epileptic state. So that just wouldn't suit her, but there are actually some children out there. I do apologise. There are some children out there that are on the ketogenic diet but also take medication as well, but because of what the ketogenic diet entails, she wouldn't tolerate it anyway. Because of her autism and her sensory needs, she would struggle immensely with the diet, and she'd practically near enough just be living on chicken breast. That's all she would pretty much just be living on, and that wouldn't do her any good, because we struggle getting a lot of foods into her to begin with anyway. But because her epilepsy is so bad, it is hard to control it. she's got complex generalized seizures, but with her now becoming therapy resistant, we're not sure if that title would change, because one of the reports that we've not long since got from the hospital has actually got a different name, or a different like term of what seizures she's actually having, because they sort of categorize it, like if it's generalized seizures, if it's complex seizures, if it's lobar seizures, focal seizures, there's nocturnal seizures, because a friend of mine has nocturnal seizures. So there's all different types. Like you can get some seizures that just happen when there's either trauma, sadness, if you're excited, if you get scared. There's so many things that can trigger seizures. But Willow, she's just constantly seizuring all the time. It's all in like the background of the brain. Oh, I have a viewer. Hello. Hope you're okay. But yeah, I just thought I'd jump on and give you guys an update of what's going on, really. Please do excuse this eye. I am tired today. I didn't sleep well last night, so it's wandering here down everywhere, because it's my weak eye and I'm almost blind in it anyway, so it's really there just for like ornament purposes. So yeah, so if anyone has got any questions, obviously I'm not a doctor or anything, so I can't give professional advice, but if anyone wants to talk to me about epilepsy, autism, what it's like to live with a child with epilepsy and autism, or just one or the other, then just leave comments down below, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. The girls are at respite today anyway, so we're going picking them up in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. So yeah, so I'll have the girls back with me. And if anyone wants me to do a video with Faith, my eldest daughter, she just has high functioning autism, then give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see about doing a video with Faith if she wants to. Sometimes she wants to be in camera, sometimes she doesn't, depends what type of mood she's in. But I might try and do one just before the school goes back. I won't edit it or anything like that. One, I don't even know how to anyway. And two, I thought it'd be better if I didn't edit it, because then you'd see the quirkiness of her as well, instead of me taking it out like in between the talking bits and stuff like that. So it could end up being a bit of a long video. But yeah, just let me know if you want to see something like that. I will try and make it happen with Faith. It'd be a lot harder with Willow, because even though she's 6, she functions at like the age of a 3-year-old, so she's very far behind. I've got a message there. Oh, thank you, Grandad Sings. I hope you're well. Yeah, we have done. We've actually been out shopping today to get the school uniform, because we needed to get it, because we've been away for like almost 2 weeks. So we thought whilst they're at respite, we'd go and get the school uniform, because we did like a bit of a longer holiday this year with everything that's been going on. And I do apologise, my phone. Everything that's been going on with Willow, and also like next year, me and my husband are renewing our vows and our 10-year wedding anniversary. So a lot of money's going into that, and also when my dad passed away a couple of years ago, he left a bit of money for my mum to take me away on holiday. So we're doing that in June. So I'm sort of getting a holiday, and I wanted to make sure the girls had one, but it won't be a long one next year. It's not going to be that long. So yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of a longer one this year, let them enjoy it, but it's been a bit difficult with Willow and the seizures. But yeah, I hope you're well, and hope Grandma Sings as well as well. And and I hope the willow tree are doing okay as well. I will love you and leave you anyway, guys, because like I said, I need to go and get the girls shortly. So in in about an hour and a half, I need to go and pick them up. So I'm going to go and put my feet up, sort a couple of things out, try and do a bit of research on this medication, and then I've got to ring the chemist to see if they've got it in our local hospital. Thankfully I'm there tomorrow anyway, seeing the spinal surgeon for myself, to get the results of my spine MRI. But yeah, right, I shall love you and leave you guys, and I shall speak to you soon. Keep well. Bye guys.